What's up guys, welcome back to the here. Stream Westham up against Dinamo Zagreb at home, I think, in this Europa League group. To be fair, yeah, we've done okay yesterday. Look, we're joint top goal scorers because Kurt Zuma and Michael Antonio in the group, which is quite interesting. But yeah, look, I don't know how to go. We hopefully we're gonna go and get some good wins. But yeah, we'll see. Dylan, what's up, man? Jump out in a bit, man. I said I'm just chilling for now. West Ham against Dinamo Zagreb in the Europa League group stages. Now, we didn't show it last night because I rushed out for the match, wasn't it, at 8 o'clock? So we'll quickly show you where we're at. Before we try and get to Halloween, finish off the month of October in today's stream, or by the end of today. And then November we've got some big games in the Europa League and Premier League following that in the next episode. The Europa League group stage, a win today over Zagreb, who have only won 1 out of 2, would be absolutely bloody huge, and would put us in a great place. In terms of the Premier League so far, I mean, we've played 8 games, won 2, drew 1 and lost that last game 5 altogether, which was Everton recently, 3 goals, and then we went down there and Goodison Park. So not a great place indeed to lose. Yeah, in terms of everything else, no real shocks in the league. Villa doing bad is a bit of a shock to start with, and maybe the likes of Southampton and Seoul doing really well compared to real life right now. FA Cup, it's just a round 1, round 2. We won't be in that in round 3 in January, so we don't worry about that now. For the Carabao Cup, we got Forest away. Hopefully in this episode we will play that after a brilliant, I must say I enjoyed the third round game where we beat Barnsley 4-1. Really good game we played, and we played the second team that time as well. So I'm looking forward to that game. Any other big ties there, I wonder? Liverpool Wolves should be decent, Chelsea Bournemouth, nothing special there. I suppose the shock really as well, look at this, where they got Shrewsbury. I mean, they knocked out Man City at home in the last round. You mean another Premier League team this time, they're home to Everton. If they can get through, that is the story of the Carabao Cup. We won't go through too much, but yeah, Champions League group's doing well. In Group A, I mean, it doesn't concern us right now because we're in the Europa League, but it's very interesting because PSG will probably squeeze through, but City, I'd be interested to see can they get through, because Leipzig will cause them problems. Liverpool should get through out of that group. Look at that group, Besiktas top. Then you've got the likes of Sporting Lisbon and stuff in there. Ajax bottom, Dortmund, will they get through? Dodgy if they lose the next one. Very interesting group, looking forward to that. Real Madrid are out winning 3 games. Can they get out of that group? Because what happened is they'll drop into the Europa League and be so able. I mean, they've got who? They're done to Anderlecht next. The only thing that's interesting about that is they should win that. We drew it as well. Very interesting, because then they've got Inter Milan at home, and they probably won't win that because Inter Milan won 3 games. So I'm very interested to see how that goes, to be fair, right now. In the group stages, let me check how that goes. Yeah, and then in Group E, Barcelona are mudded. They're on their way out of the Champions League as well. The Galacticos could be in big trouble. Barca have to beat Kiev in Spain at home in match day 4 to get through. Man United and Villarreal are heading through there. Wolfsburg and Sevilla heading through there. Lille could have a chance. Salzburg unsurprisingly are heading out. And then Chelsea battle out with Malmo for second in that group. Juventus heading through. Not too unrealistic there. And look at Spursy down in the Conference League. Where are they? I love the colour for this competition. They're heading through. They get through. But yeah, look, that long way to go. Let's go into the games right now. Zagreb at home. I'm looking forward to it. Let's quickly do this to you, man. Dylan, are you still there, bro? So we've been 2-0 away from home in real life and actually won in the Europa League group stage. What about now? Yeah, look, we're going to retire. Fabianski is the Prem goalkeeper, so Areola, what a role with the geezer, comes in goals. There. Left back, Masuaku, I know he's playing Prem recently, but he needs to start this game. Kufal can stay right back. Two centre backs, Zuma can come in alongside Dawson. Kral and Noble can come into the midfield. Ben Rama on the left. Bowen comes striker. Then on the right we're going to go with Fornals, and Cam is going to be Lanzini, yeah? Very interested in it. Actually, Agbana coming to the Zuma, so it's an Agbana-Dawson partnership, which we saw for many a time last season, to be fair, like. There we go. Alright, big, oh yeah, fair enough. Big game. Not going ultimate, even more class I might have to go down from, but very, very tricky to be fair this year, so it is. Can I be heard properly, Dylan? Yeah, because I'm micing in my ears right now for Celia. Alright, London Stadium away. It's West Ham against Dinamo Zagreb. Your commentary, take us away with Derek Gray alongside Stuart Robson. Yeah, can you? GG, man. So I'm heavily rotated team for this game because we've got a game at the weekend. Who are we playing next in the league after thing? We play the Everton game. I think we've Tottenham, which is a home, I think, after it, in a London derby. Have to win that game. So I'm looking forward to it, to be fair. Home game here again. I like the home games here. Only what I will say is, this season, I've noticed and seen a lot of more different animations, more music when I'm stadium. It's very more realistic and I like it that way. But here we are, West Ham coming out against a Croatian team with hunger and desire in their bellies right now. Well, over 65,000 fans nearly arrived at the stadium this evening for an absolutely dramatic, emphatic game. I don't know that word, but anyway. And it's a chance for West Ham to go 3 from 3. Here we go, West Ham. They've made 8 changes to the side that lost 3-1 to Everton and Goodison last weekend. Alphonse Areola comes back into goal to replace Lucas Fabianski. There's 2 changes in the back four where Craig Dawson and Angelo Agbana in for the X2 centre halves partnership. Kral and Noble come into that midfield area where there's 2 changes up top. Mikel Antoni is replaced by Jared Bowen in the striker position again, and Pablo Fornals comes in to replace a man of high impact. Actually he doesn't, never mind. Masuaku comes in for Cresswell. I thought it was changed the attack, there isn't, but that's West Ham's lineup. Meanwhile for Dinamo Zagreb, unchanged in the side, that won 2-1 against Lublin in Zagreb at the weekend. Captain Mislav Orsic comes into the left wing area where the midfield stays unchanged too after a slight injury concern to Luka Inuvusic. Well, the 25th cap in a row for Livakovic, the Croatian shot stopper this evening, in goals in a feisty affair in East London, in the capital. They're off, and West Ham, if there's one competition they have done something in this season, it is the Europa League. And the pressing high Zagreb at the start. Fornals. Bowen. Lanzini ball in behind, and Kral can take an early lead, and it's to Kral. I'm shaking a baby now, shaking a baby. Twist and shout, twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Brilliant ball in. Fornals picked out the space in behind. Good pass initially in from Bowen. Creates the space well. And is Crowell with the goal. He's second in this competition so far. And he's really performing well for West Ham this season, must be said. West Ham 1, Dinamo Zagreb now. Well, it's one goal in 3 matches. Just scored the league once or twice so far this season instead. But this is a big chance. Lanzini out wide on the right for Fornals. Turns back to create space. Bowen and ball potentially by Lorazzi. And Misic gets it away. And a bit of a mini scare for the Hammers there. Juric. Dawson gets it away. Dylan, if you're going to leave, by the way, let me know, because there's no one there now. But it might be a glitch, but I don't mind because I got re-triggered. Someone just leaves without saying. But anyway, maybe it's just a glitch. That says Lanzini drives forward for Noble. Fornals on the right. Into Bowen on the head, and Livakovic saves. Well, impressive stuff from the hosts. And they've started off the better here in East London this evening. Well, I must say they have, and here's Dorset's ultimate test up against Dawson. And up for the header he goes, and Bonat steers it away. And Ademi at the edge of the box, the captain, Ademi! Well. What's up, joining everyone? Kufal looking for a bit more first team action this season. The Czech Republic international Benrahma. He doesn't initially get there, but he does win it back. Lanzini skids past a few into the path of Orsic. Did really well to get back there. Federico's Rogbona. Here's Kufal. Dawson gets turned. Orsic deflected off the feet of Rogbona. West Ham cleared their lines once again. A bit more possession from the hosts in recent times. Trying to get into the game a bit more. Lanzini. The ball in behind for Noble. Positive here from West Ham. Jared Bowen! And Bowen does it for West Ham again. He's been absolutely remarkable throughout this season as a number 9. And he is putting a stamp on West Ham's European campaign this season. It's West Ham 2, Dinamo Zagreb 0. Brandon Bowen. Read the answers to the questions on West Ham. Can they do it? Juric. It off from Orsic on the left. Good play. Away now from Lanzini to Bowen. You see West Ham slightly dominating the possession here. But Fornals fails to keep it in. A side that West Ham have only been getting better at throughout parts of this season. David Moyes, manager, says there's more to come. They are to progress further and further through competitions this season, and although they haven't done it in the league, there's still a long way to go. And it starts with Spurs this weekend. You can catch it live on Sky Sports Main Events and Sky Sports Premier League football. Coverage 3 PM, 4 PM kickoff in that one. Kral is brilliant to get back again. Masuaku deflecting the pass from Ivanovic, and it's half time as Dawson kicks it away. And that was a breathtaking first half from the Hammers. An early start from Alex Kral. Took the lead in the 6 minutes, but there he man, Jared Bowen. What a start to the game he's had. What a half. He scored at 36 to really put a gap between these two sides. It's half-time score in East London. West Ham United 2, Dinamo Zagreb 0. Some scores around half-time break. Celtic, they lead by 1-0 away to Ferencváros in Hungary, and they are looking to go through 3 games unbeaten to start off their Europa League campaign. And meanwhile, in that group as well, Bayer Leverkusen take a 2-1 standard lead in Spain over Real Betis. Big goals there from Patrick Schick to give the Germans a big lead at the break. Meanwhile, Braga leads St. Pat's from Ireland 1-0, courtesy of an own goal from Ogra. And in also action in Turkey, a highly populated game, Galatasaray 1-1 against Lokomotiv Moscow. 2 goals in the first 5 minutes of that game made up for that brilliant start to life. Well, next up it's West Ham against Dinamo Zagreb, second half live, and it looks like David Moyes is getting to bring on some changes of Yarmolenko and Vlasic. We'll see what happens after the break. Everyone, well, welcome back to the second half. West Ham in cruise control in the first. How about the second? Here's Orsic up on the left. Franic. Noble. First, his second start for the English captain of the season. Left for Ben Rama. No changes yet to start the second half for the Hammers now. Kral lost space out wide on the right for Fornals to break. And he doesn't get past. Not the best game from Pablo Fornals today. Was involved heavily in that first goal. Not a lot since, but there we go. Reminder of West Ham's game against Tottenham Sunday afternoon. And what a cracker it has in store in the London Stadium. Back here again. Ivanovic, Misic, arriving late in the box, and Lanzini can get it away to stir this West Ham counter-attack now, and he finds Ben Rama out the left. Masuaku, we haven't seen much of the overlap today. A lot of men from West Ham surrounded in the area, and Lanzini was looking for it in the middle, and we're going to see the 60th minute nearly here in London. A first West Ham change of the evening. And it's going to be Andrei Yarmolenko coming on in place of Manuel Lanzini, which means Fornals can go on to the cam position. Maybe a bit more of a more comfortable position for the Hammers. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really the best. Lanzini's been my man of the match, to be fair, today. He controlled the game in a number 10 role, but Fornals, you moving him to a central position, you will get the best out of him because he's such a key player as well. And you might be looking at the likes of Lanzini breaking into that first team this season, so I think that's a right idea and a worthy change, to be fair there. The crowd moves down the line. The mix up there with Ben Rama, some miscommunication. But there's West Ham's change. The Argentine off had a really important game today, and the man that's looking for minutes and for action is Andrei Yarmolenko of Ukraine. Hasn't featured at all much this season. Rishtoshki. The box first time, and Very important touch by Kufal at the back post. Dangerous then cleared. Here's Orsic for Ademi and Juric. Test Areola for the first time today. The West Ham get away at one for now. Yeah, I mean, it really was an important sort of anticipation of the act there, really, weren't it? There wasn't a whole lot that you would have expected there. But Bowen, I'm hearing he's going to be coming off soon. Noble, and what a goal this could be. Mark Noble for West Ham. Captain for a reason, and he's leading them to a brilliant win in Europe. Took a brilliant shot again, top left corner, passing it back a bit, no goal shot to the goalkeeper. And West Ham are going to see it out with 2 more changes now. And they're going to go to the back 5. To 5-2-3 formation that they used well last season. Also can be changed into a 3-5-2. And here we go, confirmation of Pablo Fornals coming off for Ryan Fredericks for damage, which means Kufal is going to go into a back 3 with Dawson and Ogbonna. And we're also going to see Nikola Vlasic coming on in place of Said Ben Rama. Hammers. More on the quiet side of the game today for the Algerian. Mark Nobody's first Premier League or Europa League goal of the season for the Hammers in a rare appearance. Kral. Dawson. As far as Vlasic. Kral at the 1-2 again. And there might just be time for more goals in this game now. Noble. The pal of Vlasic again. Lively since he's come on. Here's Yarmolenko. He does like that left foot of his. He's trying to get onto it. It's a bit too predictable for the Ukrainian this time. And even the Zagreb defenders know what he's going to do. Kral with the 1-2 with Vlasic. And here we go, and Vlasic just wide of the left goalkeeper. Trying to do well. And Dinamo Zagreb, well, that goes out wide, they make a sub, and Juric, the striker, made a chance or 2 today. Not the best impact he was hoping for. And that comes the man of a lot of potential, Andrich, for his first European appearance of the season after a slight injury layout at the start of the season. And ball on the right for Rishtoshki. Over the top. Dawson used the experience well. Laid it away as far as Areola in the West Ham goals. But who's been your man of the match today, Stuart? I mean, there's been a lot of good players, but I have to give it to Manuel Lanzini, I says. I think he's the heartbeat of the team today, heartbeat of the attack. Clean sheet, yes, for Areola, but brilliant win. Well, it's all over in the London Stadium. And West Ham was an absolutely brilliant win. They fought hard. They had battles at times, they had obstacles. But going from crowd bone and Noble to top it off in the end is a perfect day at the office. Full time in London Stadium, West Ham 3, Dinamo Zagreb now. Choose always starting. Also joined it winning well. So yeah, 3-0 win home to Zagreb there. A big win. I want to see how the other teams in the group got on. Where they play. It'll come up in a minute. Or there's 2 people, 0 people got gone very quick. How about that? No one line. So yeah, okay, look. We're 17 at league. Game let's play though. I'll join after this game to hear it in, yeah? Produce our content. So, For this game, we're going to make a few changes. Nothing special, because I think that team played well there. Like Areola stays in goals. Cresswell comes back into left back. Fredericks comes back into right back. I'm going to keep Dawson there, Zuma and Dawson. Well, Zuma will come back into centre backs. That's 3 changes. Look, Rice and Sucha come back into the midfield. That's 5 changes. You can't not have him there. Bowen comes in for Fornals at 6. Vlasic comes in for Landini at 7. Benrahma. No, 6. Landini instead of Vlasic. Fornals to the left instead of Benrahma. And Vlasic goes striker. No, Vlasic goes out right, Bowen goes striker, which is quite interesting. To be fair, because that means Antonio's going to go on the bench with Benrahma. But I think that's personally the best option now, to be fair, too. Yeah, of course, mate. Balance to the depth bench. On game time recently this season. We're going legendary this time just to make it a bit harder, but it will be very, very hard on this round. Right, underway. Here we go. And the walls kept tumbling down where the city that we love. Alright. Well, talking is over. Now it's put on the pitch. It's Westham against Spurs. Your commentary for Martin Tyler alongside Jamie Carragher. And here we go. And we've spoken about it before the game. West Ham make 8 changes. Alphonso Areola's impressive display in Zagreb keeps him a spot in the team. 3 changes to the defence. Aaron Cresswell comes in to replace Artem Masuaku following a late injury layout at the end of last season. Also, Dawson comes into his team, second consecutive appearance. Zuma comes back in there too. Change in the midfield for Suchek and Rice. They replace Kralinoble despite their both consecutive goals in the Europa League during the week. And no Michael Antonio for the second consecutive game, where there's a start today for Manuel Lanzini once again, follows the impressive display in Zagreb. Well, Spurs stay unchanged. Mui Hoybier, Martin de Roon, new signing, and Giovanni Lo Celso all come into the midfield, where Harry Kane, despite wanting to leave the City last season, comes into the team for now. Well, the referee this evening is Paul Tierney. He will get us underway in style. Here's Bowen. Rice. Left to the wide of the goalkeeper. So Tottenham will get a goal kick. Headed along. And there's Kane.
for Spurs. Lucas Moura with the quick 1-2. That's brilliant. Moura! Only 2 goals in the 9 matches in Premier League this season for the Brazilian. So he's well able to score when he wants to. Westham 0, Spurs 1 in the 12th minutes of this game. Lanzini for Westham, failing to make an impact so far for the Argentine. For Kane, Lo Celso, away. Zuma this time gets it out. Here's Soucek for Westham, drives forward he goes. Bowen. Moibier as well to recover in the end. Moibier for Moura. Zuma clears it away. Poor pass to Vlasic from Rice, and it's one for Spurs. Son. 1-2, it's Lo Celso. The Argentine skips over Fredericks. And now he gets past Zuma too, and 1-2 for Højbjerg. Moves right around the stadium. He's still can be heard. Wesham's next Premier League game, and that will be against, they got Forest in the Cup during the week away from home, and they're back in Prem action this time. I don't know who they've got actually. Who West Ham got after this? The crossbar move. They've got, I think it says here, Aston Villa away from home in Villa Park next in the Premier League, so that's a big game. Lanzini wide on the right for Vlasic. Looking for a good delivery, he's got one to Bowen at the back post. Romero into the way to Lo Celso, who's been at the heart of absolutely everything so far. Indeed. Kane. Zuma's got to cover that space. And English captain doesn't need us. More on Højbjerg. The answer is West Ham's truck. It's legendary, I like to see it better, man. But yeah, they've been the answers so far. The West Ham Spurs questions West Ham still have a lot to do in the second half, and we're going to make changes to try and solve that, indeed. Starting off, Suchek off for Ben Ram after the break. Fornals off for Antonio. Rama 1-2 to start the second half quickly with Cresswell on the left. Fredericks for Westham. Switch and play. Goes up well for Antonio. Ball it in by Doherty. The next fixture for West Ham. We confirmed earlier, away to Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup. 4th round. The championship side here. Over the games of the last 16 of the competition. No, quarter-finals of the competition. And what an achievement that would be. Bowen. That's not a penalty, man. And Jared Bowen is somewhat penalised by the referee of Paul Tierney. I didn't even press the button, he just bundles into him. And Englishman. Look at Son! I'm not have to look back at that. Look at Son. He's such a cheat, like. How did he fall for his antics? No one likes him. There's the ball. VO, we'll have a check of this. So let's see. Ball comes into Son. Do the 1-2, the mini big step over, and here we go. Son falls, like Son nearly falls. Another better angle. Here we go. There. There. No contact. There. Like, look, there's no contact. There, now here, look, let's see here quickly. Tell me where you see any bit of contact there. Because your Bowen's leg is back and the other one's at front. So still no contact. And he falls into it. Look at that! Bowen won the ball perfectly. That's not a penalty. VAR gives us. But there's rightly so boos around the stadium. And getting robbed like that will never help anyone. Kane against Ariola on a roll with the geezer. Scores. Cheat on me. You should be though, that's where they need VAR in this game. I should be able to press a button that goes change. Like go VAR. I should have the option. You should put on that big screen behind, or whatever to put the freaking replay there behind the big screen. They can put the VAR one on it. Shot this first time. That is a job. I get full responsibility for at least 2 of those goals. But not at least not that one anyway. Zuma for West Ham. Oh, here we go. Blasted Schlues. He's terrible, man. I thought I liked him, but I think he's better. He needs a bit now. Come on. Come on. Ah, you. 5. He's 5 now. He'd be man the match myself, Sonny. Well, well. I can't believe I'm losing to them at home. There is possible. I can't believe to keep going past there. Ariola, he could easily got a touchdown to be fair. Very, very poor goalkeeper. Such a pair no goalkeeper in this game. Was last year, was the year before anyway. Tottenham's down still. Shot man. Can't even spell floor properly. That's why I have to go work that side. We'll beat him in the return leg. I hope I get him in the cup. I hope I beat him if they don't battle the corner, because I absolutely whacked him. Turn off for Spurs. Scarlett's on. Back taking a piss around then, okay. Bringing on the youngsters against me. Shut up, right? I'd literally love to see you play Legendary with this team. Let me see how it's in my mate. 1-2 Antonio, Bowen on the right. And the Hammers progressing any way possible. Vlasic. But he earns that wide to the left first time. Cresswell swings into the back post. Antonio gets the header. Cresswell assists Antonio goal. And West Ham get a deserved goal back to narrow the goal difference. West Ham 1, Tottenham Hotspur 5. That's our man. I knew that's the referee, but I knew the Tottenham as well. I knew the referee. Come on, you Iron. Yeah, I'll say a bottom of that, are you? 75 minutes gone. And West Ham get a deserved goal back. And I'm not going to come back, because another goal or two will take it. 5 goals in 8 matches for Antonio. A bit like real life this season, to be fair. On the league. Well, the fact you've already got it done must have meant you simmed it. Man, I literally basically beat you last night. There is. I don't include penalties, like we drew basically. I'll give you best we drew, but you didn't beat me. Not in an actual game. Cresswell on the left. Looking for a post header for Benrahma. You didn't, though. It's penalties, doesn't count. Oh, Declan Rice. We're getting into the game now, to be fair, aren't we? See me again. Yeah, later if I could be honest. Romero from the back. For Dawson. Rice. Here's Declan Rice. West Ham gone again. Lloris, the captain for Spurs. Important save. Son's off now for Spurs. Bergwijn's coming on. West Ham about to make one final change of their own. Shut up, say that. And it's going down to be Andrei Yarmolenko on in place of Jared Bowen for the Hammers. Indeed. Cresswell on his left foot, from the right swing to then, up for the header for Antonio. He goes for Benrahma, into the box now. Lanzini loves the goal against Spurs. Still my Benrahma. Antonio. And Hoybier as well. 92 plus 3. Down the right line to Scarlett. Zuma picks it out. And actually hit off Scarlett again, to be fair. Boos have been running around the stadium in London this evening. Full-time score in the London Stadium. West Ham United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 5. I don't know how to describe that really, to be fair. Yeah, I won't lie, I don't know how to describe that. Like, I feel like crying after that, I won't lie. We'll recheck where we're after in the league in the next episode, for episode 5 or 6 I think right now, to be fair. But it's even more. We'll check 6.com, there's over a minute to go. So there we are, West Ham just hovering above that relegation on Burnley, Villa and Brentford. 9 games in, 2 wins, 1 draw and only 6 losses, but a minus 16 goal difference. That is absolutely bloody embarrassing. Spurs up to second in the league, joint unrealistically. And yeah, as I said, it's a tough day for the parish. Next episode though, we will be playing, which means tonight hopefully, Villa away. We got Westham Forest in the Cup, and we'll try and get the away game against Zagreb in the Europa League as well, and maybe that home game against Liverpool too. Some big games, some nice matches to look forward to. And look, we still have a 95 manager rating, so I don't understand that. Probably complaining every game, reading the emails, I don't know. But look, it is what it is. Can't deny how aged this game is as well. And yeah, I suppose we just have to, you know, I suppose move on really. Hopefully get some half these content. UCL marquee match should come out, I just don't know when.
but we should at least get some form, to be fair, of, you know, UCL content or objective or something like that, to be fair, anyway. Alright, apparently he did release some, I did it, I'm not going to read the sides in case there's something missing. Nah man, done for now, for a while. And, as usual, not now. But, anyway, that's going to be the end of, for now, we'll be back later guys, take care, and see you soon.